Hey guys, what's up? It's Juan, and today we're going to be going over a bit of a channel update of what's going to be going on the channel. So, as you guys know, I like to cover a bunch of Android content on here, like, I did some theming videos, I did Silent Jamar theme, and like tutorials and what's on my Android, and I'm going to start doing phone reviews when I get, enough money from YouTube to do phone reviews, and of course I am going to be doing the 1+1 review. But of course it's going to have to take a bit more time since that is my new personal device, and I do want to get to know it on a more regular basis, so expect that in about a week or two. Also, make sure to expect more Silent Jamar theme videos. I have a feeling you guys like those. The Android Silent Jamar theme one got a bunch of views, so did the top 5 Silent Jamar theme videos, so I have a feeling you guys like those. Also, I'm going to be doing what's on my Androids like every couple of months because my setup and, apps that I had usually change by then. But, so, yeah, you guys can expect that one in another month or two. Also, another top 5 Android icon pack videos coming up, as those are also pretty popular. My other ones had about 2,000 views, I think, which is great. So, yeah, I expect some of those as well. Also, the Super Widget series is also going to continue, but I'm going to be doing those on a more spread out basis, as I do need to, find some cool Super Widgets that I really like. I found about 3 so far, so I just need 2 more, and then I can go ahead and film that video. That'll be in like a couple of weeks as well, probably after the 1+1 review. So the next video that I do have planned for you guys is a widget pack / wallpaper pack review. It's called Asses, so you guys can go check it out in the Play Store. I'll have a link down below, and it's a great app. I'll make sure to bring it to you. I'm just waiting because the developer has told me to wait as an update is being pushed. So I'm gonna wait until the update is pushed and then probably film the video. It's gonna be a promo video, and great news, guys. The mono video that I did is now the promo video for the mono app. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it, just go to the Mono Play Store page and you'll find it there. You'll find it as the featured image is mono still, but then the featured video, there's one now, it's going to be my video. You'll see that my intro and the review, so that's great. Hopefully I get some reviews like that, so that's great, so thumbs up for that. Also, if you guys know, around the corner, like, I mean like around the corner as in time, I mean like in the top of the corner of my videos around here, there's now like a subscribe little thing. So that's just an image. If you go ahead and hover over that, it'll let you subscribe to the channel. And it's really cool. And that brings me to my next topic, actually. Rebranding. Now I'm still going to stay Juan Tech, but I'm going to get a new logo and so another new logo? No, that doesn't make sense because I don't even have a logo right now. I'm just going to get a logo, and if you guys go ahead and check out the channel page, it doesn't even have like a cover image or like a banner at the top, so I'm also going to be having a banner. I'm talking with some graphic designers, and so far I have really cool ones. They showed me some really cool samples. Can't wait to get that out. So yeah, that's what I mean by rebranding. I don't mean like I'm going to change my name and things like that. I'm just going to get a new logo, a new banner, so hopefully the page just looks a lot more professional. And yeah, I'm going to start expanding out. So yeah, I'm really definitely excited for that. Also, on the topic about iPhones, I'm not going to be doing iPhone coverage. I mean, I love Apple. I love what they're doing with the iPhone and iOS 8. But the thing is, I just don't like iPhones enough to go out and buy one over Android. I have the 1+1 here. It's a great phone, and I bought it as a personal device because I really feel like it's a great phone. I sold my Nexus 5 for it. That's saying something because I really love my Nexus 5, but I just don't feel that the iPhone is for me. So I can go ahead and do like an impressions video if you guys want. You guys can go ahead and put like comments down below. I can go ahead and play with an iPhone 6 in the store and then tell you guys what I thought of it, but I don't really feel that I should get an iPhone, just, because first off, just to do a review, I mean, I would love to do that. As much as I would love to do that, I just can't right now. And second off, if I bought the iPhone, I would have to sell my 1+1 to get it with my own money. And then it would become my personal device, which I really don't want to have to do because I love the customization aspect of Android One, and I spent a lot of money on Android apps too. So yeah, I don't want that all to go down the drain just because I wanted a different type of operating system. So yeah, maybe in the future when my YouTube channel branches out a bit more, if it does, then I might start doing reviews, like iPhone reviews as well as that. But right now I'm going to start focusing on Android. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up about iPhone coverage. As for what I think of the new iPhone, I think it looks great. I think it looks really, really good. I definitely think, you know, Apple is stepping up their game with this new iPhone. And I definitely think that it looks super good. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of people love the bigger screen, but you know, I just definitely love what Apple is doing with the iPhone. 4.7 inches and 5.5 inches. The new iPhone looks great, but again, I just really enjoy Android. So guys, I also decided, since I'm doing a channel update, I might as well just do a bit of a Q&A here. Just answer some questions that you guys have that I haven't answered through comments, because either it would take too long or just I didn't read them yet. So yeah, I might as well just go ahead and do the Q&A. So the first Q&A is from Prathik Nair. Hey, how is your status bar always red in certain apps? Do you use a theme? Well, actually, that was my Nexus 5 right there. For that, I used exposed modules, and that one happened to be tinted status bar. If what you're talking about is what I think you're talking about, is that my status bar changed color in whatever app it was. I'm guessing it was Google Plus that was red, or YouTube or something like that. But I was using exposed installer, and the module was called tinted status bar beta. So tinted status bar is great. I don't use it on my OnePlus One, but I did used to use it on my Nexus 5, and it was actually one of my favorite exposed modules, top 5. So yeah, make sure you guys check out that video for other exposed modules, and I might actually download the exposed installer back onto my OnePlus One and just do another video like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and again, yeah, it was tinted status bar that did that. So the next question is from Mohamed Abdallah, and he asks, how do you stack your icons like that? And how I do that is I use a launcher, Nova Launcher, and while it's not the same grid setup, I just go ahead and change my icon grid. I believe in that video it was 11 by 7, and yeah, so I just do the 11 by 7 desktop grid, and it gets the icons a lot closer to each other, so they're not so spread out when they're stacked. So a lot of launchers can do this. Apex Launcher can do it. Action Launcher Pro can do it, but I use Nova. I do have Action Launcher Pro, but I just prefer Nova. It's great. I definitely enjoy Nova. So yeah, I'll be doing a video because I'm using the same type of setup right now, or a very similar one to the one I was using in the video, and that was my top of Super Widget Skins version 2 video. So yeah, I'll make sure to tell you guys what grid layout I'm using there, and of course all the other tweaks I have. The next question is from Pereira O Rodrigo. So I'm sorry if I screwed up your name. There were no spaces, and I'm guessing I could say it in Spanish, but there were no spaces at first, so I didn't really recognize it. So he says, hi, first of all, thank you for your videos. You're welcome. Where do you get your wallpapers? Thanks. So for my wallpapers, I have a lot of different apps. I did 2 best wallpaper apps, but since then, there have been a bunch of different ones. I'll go ahead and guide you through all the ones I have, and I have Behang with a bunch of Blink extensions. It'll take too long to go through a lot of them, but my favorite ones are No Lock, Infinite Walls, and from Icon Packs, and Cork. That one's really good as well. Bunch of Walls Pro is also great. Another good one is WallPaper, which gives you a bunch of Google Now looking wallpapers. I like that. And you can also get Nautilus, which is a free one, and that one also has some really good ones. And Mo, I featured that one in the video. You can also get Flawtist to blur the backgrounds. It's not really its own wallpaper, but you can blur it. And then you can get Walls HD, which is great. Wally is based off Wallbase. Zaiden, Walls, and WallPaper, WLPAP, capital R. I featured that one as well. So yeah, those are the wallpaper apps that I use, and I also, of course, search them up on the web or find them on Google+. So yeah, just go ahead and look through Google+ if you want some great free ones. There are a bunch of amazing ones in there. And again, just look up wallpapers on Google Play. There are a bunch of great ones that I've gotten through there from just looking at wallpapers. So yeah, that's where I get my wallpapers from. So the next question is from Igor Urosevich. It says, launcher, my friend. There is a launcher, yes, thank you for noticing. Just kidding, a very more polite Rohit Singla says, what launcher are you using there? So I'm actually using Nova Launcher. I use Nova Launcher in most of my videos. It's a great launcher. I prefer it. I've said it before. And yeah, so Nova Launcher, if you want to get your apps set like mine, and again I explain later how to get them stacked like mine. So yeah, just Nova Launcher and go into the settings and change the grid size, and you should be set. So Chris Davies asks, how did you make your Google Play profile picture? I took a picture. No, just kidding. I used Cam Zoom Effects, I believe, and it's in the Play Store, and then I used the Sketch camera. Either that or it was paper camera or something like that. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description on the app. I'll look for it in Play. I'll just look for it in Play, in Google Play, and after that I just, posed against my wall, and yeah, I just posed against my wall, used the app, and then put in the sketch effect so to make it look like I was like drawn or sketched through a paper. So yeah, I think it looks great. I think it looks nice. That's obviously why it's my picture. And so yeah, that's how I made my picture. So this is the last question for today, and MC Vortex puts, why do you even have a cell phone? To text your mother? Well, the thing is, I do use it to text my mom. I mean, for obvious reasons, so that could be one of the reasons why I have a cell phone. But of course I use it for other things like YouTube and, watching videos and, yeah, and making my videos. So I thought it was pretty obvious why I had a cell phone. To call people and text people. My mother, of course, being one of them, yes. So I just don't understand your question at all. So guys, that was it. That was my Q&A / channel update / rebranding information thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and if you want any feedback, please make sure to comment it in the comments below. If you want to see more epic content like this, please subscribe to the channel, and don't make sure to follow me on social media like Google+, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.